A very good morning, students. Today I am in front of you to explain the differences between precision and accuracy. Here I will try to use some uh, pictures and examples to explain this concept. Thank you for attending today's class. Initially, accuracy versus precision, and everybody come across those two words. What is accurate and what is precise? What must be the difference between those two? And so many companies I came across, interview questions I came across, these type of questions will be asked: what is the difference between accuracy and precision? In the production company, how we can differentiate those two, and with a practical example. So, getting into the class, now accuracy is nothing but, if I take a bull's eye, bull's eye, that is used for striking any arrows, so that if center of the bull's eye is uh, completely shot with your single turn, if you have 4 bows in your hand and you have shot those 4 bows against the bull's eye, and those 4 bows, if striken at a center of that point, so like this, so if those 4 are reached to the center point, that means you are very accurate to the dimension. That is, the dimension is nothing but, here the desired point is red color carpet. Wherever the red color area, you have to target the red color area at any context. So your 4 arrows are struck to that red color carpet. That indicates that you are very accurate to that. In Telugu, if you want to, if I want to explain the same thing in Telugu, accuracy ante enti ante, మనం ఏదైతే బుల్స్ ఐ తీసుకున్నామో దాని సెంటర్ అనేది టార్గెట్ అనుకున్నాం కాబట్టి, సెంటర్ని ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 4 బాణాలతో కరెక్ట్గా కొట్టగలిగితే దెన్ మీరు యాక్యురేట్గా స్ట్రైక్ చేశారు అని అనగలుగుతామండి. దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్యురసీ థింగ్. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ప్రెసిషన్? And you take the example of bull's eye, again the same example. If you have striken that arrows at the outer edge of the bull's eye at a single point without deviating the radius. For example, if you have contacted to that area where the where your arrow is striken, that area is called, if you have striken all the arrows at a certain place on the exact place, then you are precise, but you are not accurate, because your target is to shoot the center point of this bull's eye, but you have not reached to the center point, but instead of that you have striken at the outer edge at a single point. So you have the precision, but you don't have the accuracy by seeing this second figure. So let us come to the clear description of accuracy and precision. Accuracy is nothing but it is the degree of closeness with which the reading approaches to the desired value. The desired value is center red carpet, center red area that you have to target. So the degree of closeness with which you are meeting the target, meeting the required thing, desired value, is called its accuracy. అంటే మీరు ఎంత అయితే యాక్యురేట్గా సెంటర్లోకి మీరు షాట్ చేయగలుగుతున్నారో, దట్ ఈజ్ near to your value, desired value, is called accuracy. And precision means nothing but, it is the measure of reproducibility. That is, at a particular value you are meeting the requirement. That is, you are striking the bull's eye at the point but not at the center, but the desired value is the center, but meer em chestunarandi, at the edge you are trying to make it. So at one edge of the substance you are trying to strike the point repetitively, reproducibility, continuously for the 4 arrows. If you are making it, then you can say that you have precision but not accuracy. And coming to the next slide, so what is accuracy and precision with respect to the measurement? Guys, basic specification, for example, I have taken 50 mm of length 1. So length 1, length 2, I have taken 10 different equipments of different lengths. So I have to measure all these lengths and I have to say that whether those are accurate or not. So 1 is 49.85, 49.90, 49.95, the total blue color line that you are having, blue color column that you are having. So those are 10 dimensions that you have. For example, if those 10 dimensions are very near to your 50, that means 49.85 is 0.15 far from the 50 mm of your desired value, and 50.15 is also 15 difference from the 50. 49.98 is 2 mm 0.02 mm deviated from the original value. I mean very near, maximum of 20% or maximum of 10% or 5% deviation is only there, whether it is less or more. So this means your total specifications are accurate. But when you can say that it is precise, so those are not precise, accurate ones. Blue color ones are accurate ones, not precise ones. Why? Because precise ones means 49.85 అని వచ్చింది అంటే 49.85కి చుట్టూరా దగ్గరికి వచ్చాయి అంటే ప్రిసైజ్. 49కి మళ్ళీ అగైన్ కొంచెం దూరంగా వెళ్తున్నాయి. కానీ ఇక్కడ ప్రిసైజ్ అంటే క్లియర్గా మాట్లాడుకోవాలి అంటే ఓన్లీ ప్రిసైజ్ బట్ నాట్ యాక్యురేట్ మీన్స్ 48.85 is precise, 48.90 is precise, 48.50 is precise, because those all values are very near to 48 point or 49, near to that 49, but no value is, or at least only one value is near to that of 50 mm. So every value is below 49 only, and it is somehow far from your 50 mm. So you can say that 48 point somethings are green color ones are precise but not accurate. So if you understand the same thing with a description, just look here. In accurate column, the readings lies between the minimum value is 49.85, maximum value is 50.15, the average is 50.01, very near to that 50 mm. So the total value is very 50 average. 50.01 is negligible quantity. So it is meeting the basic specification. So you can say that blue color lines are accurate if you can take 50 mm as the base thing. But in precision, in precise column, the readings lies between minimum value is 48.50, 48.50 is this value, and maximum value is 49, this one, and the average value is 48.79. It is not very near to 50 mm which you have to achieve. So then you can say that this dimension is precise but not accurate, is reading very near to the subsequent values. Subsequent value is 48 and 49. All the values are very near, but those are very far from the basic specification. So you can say that those are precise but not accurate. Okay, in this one we can understand what is high versus low of accuracy and precision. When you can say that high accuracy and when you can say that it is low accuracy, when you can say high accuracy and low precision, and when you can say low accuracy and high precision. So those things can be understood here. So let us take an example of I have taken 4 iterations. First one, high accuracy and high precision, low accuracy as well as low precision, high versus low, high accuracy versus low precision, low accuracy versus high precision. Whatever the examples that you have available at your textbooks also. So in the first thing, so for your understanding purpose, I will make it as this one as first diagram, second diagram, third figure and fourth figure. Here, if you are striking the bull's eye at a center point exactly, so you are meeting high accuracy, and 4 are very near to the original value, so you are meeting high precision too. So this one is high accuracy and high precision, as we have already discussed in the earlier topic. And second one, so this one is first target at this point, second target at this point, third one at this point, and fourth one at this point. So 4 are very outer to the center value, so you can say that those 4 are low accurate because those are not even single has met the center, and 4 are not meeting the at a single point adjacent to one another, so low accuracy and low precision 2. And in the third diagram, one at blue color line, second one blue color line, third one blue color, and fourth one blue color, and 4 are very near to the each and everything, but 4 are very far from the center. So you can say that there is low accuracy here and here established high precision. But in the fourth diagram, first one is very near or close to the center line, second one is also very close to the center line, and third one and fourth one, I have to change those 2 things. I'm sorry, a small correction here. Third one, for example, if I take here, and fourth one if I take here. So those 4 are very near to center but not exactly at the center. So those 4 are very near to the center, so you can say that those are having high accuracy rate, but those are not adjacent to each other. ఒకదాని పక్కన ఒకటి లేదండి. So you can say that it is low precision. So by this we can understand those 4 scenarios, high versus low accuracies and precisions. Thank you.